What is up, everybody? Welcome to the GSL Super Tournament Day 3. Fortunately, we almost always end up with all three races in the Final Four of a GSL
I don't know how that happens. Even statistically, that shouldn't happen.
I know. It's very convenient for us when we get to talk about balance. But this time around, Anybody who ever wanted to complain, this is the tournament you need to cling to now. Dig your nails in now because...
That's for sure.
You don't get more evidence on your whiny side than this tournament here.
Looks like we're going to have a proxy gate coming out of stats to start right off the bat.
All right. Immediately, the human race is going to get screwed over in a not straight-up game. That's what I'm talking about. That's how the Protosses got this far, okay? They didn't play by the rules.
It's kind of...
There was no Geneva Convention, okay, for this matchup when Protosses came. They played down and dirty. They don't make their buildings inside their base. I want to point out that, you know, for all you guys that are just rooting for a Terran to get through because there's just one left in the brackets, I personally just want a Protoss to get through, all right? I want this to just be mirror matchups, okay? I'm sick of casting Terran versus Protoss. PvP I can't get enough of. This is a real B-grade sci-fi movie, right? Where, you know, one bastion of hope with the human race is fighting off all odds against the mindless, evil Protoss players.
It's Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. At the Gumiho StarCraft League.
Gumiho StarCraft League.
All these other best of fives we have, these guys are just extras. And I think we're going to see Stats get 3-0'd, man.
3-0'd after beating Maru. My God. Gumiho looking so strong here. Thank you, Gumiho, for saving the Super Tournament.
You did it. We have a reason to keep watching. Welcome back. We're here at the GSL Super Tournament, just like the trophy says.
Get all the information.
In case you weren't sure, yeah. You guys think that's for you. That's for me to read off of, so I know what tournament I'm casting. Going into the second best of five, it's your favorite matchup, and that's what we're going to do it 3 times in a row. Happy birthday, everybody watching.
Woo!
We decided to give you guys all your birthday gifts at once. PvP!
Do you like buildings being built in the middle of the map?
My favorite matchup. Woo! My favorite letter, the letter P.
And my favorite letter is the letter P, and I love how it gets surrounded by P's.
Parting the former world champion, he won in, as Trump would say, China. Remember, that's when the WCS World Finals were in China. You never seen Trump say China?
No.
Just Google Trump, and Trump says China. He has like a very odd way that he says it.
Okay, I will.
China.
Team Burger.
Team Burger.
Well, we're going to
Well, you better be here tomorrow, right? You're going to get the burgers tomorrow.
If you just took like a regular top 16 of a GSL Codes and you threw parting in there over any player, I'd look at it and be like, no, it won't happen. But here in Super Tournament, best of 5, single elim, all Protosses and Gumiho, it's possible, man.
I think there's nothing he can't do, you know?
There's nothing he can't do.
Yeah. So already...
Can he count to 1 trillion before he dies, Tasteless?
Depends on the map, but yeah. Now...
As if a map would have anything to do with counting to a big number.
So...
Tasteless, you're so funny. I love it.
Thank you. But that doesn't mean it can't be exploited later on. You're totally right. Why not come in there and try to poke down that wall end later?
Did you see that? He just killed a sentry. He has 2 stalkers against 2 stalkers and 2 sentries. Obviously, one of the stalkers was very damaged, but he killed a sentry.
And now we got an Oracle coming in here. What? Okay.
Pick it up. I can't even believe that.
Hurricane.
I can't even believe that
Hurricane.
He did not
You
pick
need to
up
get another weather condition for your name right now.
A little bit. He is a little bit ahead, really, as far as like army goes. But man,
there's no stalkers right now in Parting's army, so the Immortals are not the most important units. For a change.
They are.
For once.
Tasteless.
Finally.
They still are. Immortals are the greatest.
These Immortals are egomaniacs, man.
They should be. My God.
Put on my jacket, wear his blanket now.
Yeah.
This is what I do when I
tuck you in. I tuck Tasteless in at night like this. Like, oh, are you comfy?
I'm comfy
You want me to tuck it under your sides?
Yeah, you got to make sure my feet are covered, too, because my toes get cold and then I can't sleep.
Here's your sleeping socks, Tasteless.
Yes. Right. If you do sleep in socks, it's pretty good.
It just matters the temperature is the only thing that...
Yeah.
I normally don't, though.
My mic up. I don't normally cast with a blazer on, guys.
Taste is actually
because when I go GG, I go GG, and it would just rip the back of the blazer right open.
Yeah. That's what he'd do.
That's
He's actually, this is not
that in my underpants.
This is not a normal shirt. This is actually like a hospital gown. It's actually open at the back so that he can do his stretching there.
This part isn't even buttoned.
No, I know. You're
just sometimes I got to roll the sleeves up. Just like a politician, I got to turn this chair around, get down to business, lean forward like that.
That's how I know you're a normal person and a caster.
That's how you know I'm down to earth and I mean business.
Yeah, that and the color of your tie.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a very good color.
Now that we see that Tasteless is one of us, we
can
continue forward.
Not an elite.
Tasteless knows the price of milk. How much does milk cost, Tasteless?
$40.
You're right. That's exactly how much it costs. Do you think he prepared something for this map? Like boats, perhaps?
I'm like, no. Oh, yeah, we didn't make our boat meme. You know, one of the things about the very best... What are you giggling about?
I'm just staring at Parting in his glasses, man. It's just...
Yeah.
I love those
actually,
glasses
watching
so
Parting's
much.
face when he plays is really funny because he sucks his lips in a lot.
Yeah.
And makes sure... Yeah, he's got all these funny mouth movements he makes.
Hurricane just looks pretty normal playing.
Hurricane is mannequin-esque when he plays. You don't...
Yeah, no, Parting is pretty emotive, actually.
Yeah. Parting moves on to the Final Four. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is, shaking his finger. By the way, all the Zergs are dead in this super tournament. Something Protoss OP, okay? For an SOS versus Sue, SOS versus Zest, best of 5. I don't know how occasionally when I cast SOS's games, I just want to say Sue.
Yeah, you do that sometimes.
Yeah, and it just happens. I don't know what's going on.
A Sue bagel.
Anyways, with these two guys going up against each other, I feel like SOS is the best.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I guess Zest is better than SOS. We figured it out.
A little bit of banter going on in the chat room as the countdown has now started.
Oh my God, he just typed Windex banana lampshade to Zest. Zest getting scared right now.
This is what does my name stand for? Seaweed octopus scapula. Let's go. Looks like he's got a Sour Patch Kid in his mouth.
I wonder what is in his mouth.
It looked like he was tasting something sour. Maybe that was.
Maybe he finds he's more creative if he puts a mouse in his mouth while he plays. Because there's kind of a sense of urgency to win the game before the mouse like bites your tongue or something.
Chews its way out of your cheek or something. Yeah.
Ew. I was just thinking about the dumbest thing ever. You never know if it's going to go to the last game in a series until the game before the last game. It's just always match point at that point.
Yeah, I think it was Socrates who said that.
Isn't that crazy, Tasteless?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't study multiple subjects like you. So it just occurred to me. This is the state of PvP in Korea at the moment.
That's right. Nothing more but a complex game of hide and go seek.
Yeah. Probe just going around the map, yelling Marco right now.
Yeah.
Marco.
We can hide things anywhere. We're Protoss. Looking for pylons? Me too. So far as Zest is not reacting.
He's playing, keeping the probes on top, but he's not over-countering like you say. And his probe's about to go up the ramp, and it gets canceled anyways. Oh, that's amazing. So, okay, let me outline what just happened there.
Yeah, please.
He actually thought it was going to be a cannon rush, so he made a forge. And then he saw that it wasn't a cannon rush, so he went to cancel the forge, but he canceled his gateway.
Yeah.
And then obviously he canceled the forge as well, and now he's remaking his gates so late. Look at this, the Cybernetics core, a fourth of the way done when the gates are halfway done.
SOS is about to dive on you with a lot of units, and
he's about to dive into you. You're a pool, and he is a swimmer.
It's like Agent Smith or whatever when he dives into.
Yes.
Or Neo dives into Agent. I don't know. Whatever.
Someone dived into somebody.
It was diving somewhere, and people were involved. But you know what? I'm crazy. You pick up a seashell and you put it by your ear, you can hear Zest steam in there. SOS with a really good head on his shoulders, really able to adapt. What? Is that a Nexus?
SOS with a really good head on his shoulders. What?
You all right?
No, not all right. Thanks for asking, though.
No problem.
Again, what are you going to do about this? Why do you even ask me if you're not going to fix it?
And it's also one of the reasons why we have SOS being so active out here. He wants to come out on the map and try. That's so cute with the Immortal.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Link forward,
good
bro.
bait.
So sick.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a boat right there.
Where?
To the right.
Is it a boat?
Yeah, that's a boat.
Well,
it's a
it makes sense
futuristic boat.
Yeah. It's a pretty accurate futuristic boat. Also, the water's very dirty on this map. Or it could be just, space water. Maybe the water's black
water,
on this map.
You think water's supposed to be blue? Earth water's dirty. These aliens from this planet look at our water and they're like, oh my god.
Their water's blue. That is so weird.
Yeah. Do they drink that? Is there even a bunch of sulfur in that water?
That's so funny.
Oh, they have oxygen in their water? Ew! Oh, it must stink there. It must stink, because I'm an alien with an alien nose. I feel like this is not where you attack. I think you got to wait a Zest.
But if we go
Just
over
a
the
little
Super
bit longer.
Tournament logo, that would be sick.
A little bit longer.
That'd be good for our branding if they fought over the logo. Exactly. Where's that trophy? Are we going to get the trophy on camera?
I don't know what the name of the tournament is otherwise.
Look at that trophy.
So if I were to win that and bring that home, is it going to have that picture of the camera guy in it still, or no? Does he come home with me? Because that's what they're advertising. Every time I see it, it has a camera guy in it.
When you bring that home, Artosis, and you look at it, guess who you see? You see yourself as the person who rightfully stole that from the studio and did not get took that away from the winner. That's what you see.
SOS.
Yes.
Right. GSL proxy tournament. Excellent.
Nice.
Patience doesn't look at his mini-map, guys. Some people use F2 key for their entire army to move around. All their observers come and die. Some people don't look at their mini-map. He probably has it minimized somehow.
He plays, but he has all the Windows tabs at the bottom of the screen showing.
He probably has a picture of his cat taped over his mini-map. So whenever he feels bad, he just looks at it.
No, this is hide and go seek, where when you hide, you just cover up your face, and you think that if you can't see them, they can't see you.
That's what my babies do.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I know.
They are certain you can't see them, even if they're sitting on your lap. They're certain. They know that they're invisible, and they laugh. And that's how when you ask them, "Where are you? Yeah. Where's Malcolm? Where is he?" It's so cute.
And strategy upgrades that he's going to go for. Gonna try to.
What?
What?
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want shields on that adept.
Yeah, no, this is turning into math very quickly, and you know, Tasteless, I hate math.
I hate math, and I hate math homework even more than math itself. Well, I don't hate math itself. I don't hate numbers and how the universe operates, but I don't like doing math if it doesn't help me in a game that I'm playing somehow.
Yeah.
I don't like doing math homework.
I actually think math is pretty cool. I almost did that. I almost thought about doing that in college, but then I was like, you know what, StarCraft don't.
StarCraft is, yeah, that's when I switched my major to StarCraft. Man, I hated math homework. I hated anything tedious.
I hated homework.
Yeah, actually, that's
out
but homework is
time.
just terrible. Yeah,
do that.
I got games to play. I got replays to watch, my friend. Mr. Teacher.
Yeah. Like, what rank are you?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He holds up the paper. Who's Artosis?
He got a 60 on this test.
Like, 60? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's me. All right, yeah.
Well, that's because I copied off the wrong person. And Patience really is one tier below Classic in results and reputation and prize
I actually
earnings.
think he's 2 tiers below, but
actually you could be right about that.
Yeah, like Classic's always a top 3 to 4 Protoss.
Yeah, and Patience is 2 tiers, 1 tier below that. Yeah.
Patience requires 2 tech buildings to make.
Team LP.
Or maybe requires
No,
none?
it's Classic requires a fleet beacon to even get him into the game. That's what you mean.
Fleet beacon.
You can make a Patience right when the cybernetic score is done.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the right metaphor.
Yeah.
That's it. Classic needs a fleet beacon, and you actually morph him out of another expensive unit. You have to turn a hero into Classic.
Whereas SOS, you have to infest a command center and then make him out of that.
You actually need to be playing a 3-way free-for-all, and you started as Zerg and had to neural a probe and an SCV. Man, is it tough to get that command center to finish. You need a lot of neurals.
You got to get a Viper and a Templar to merge into each other. To make a unit we've never seen before.
Look at this building placement I'm looking at.
Yeah, this is not StarCraft 2 placement.
It's kind of weird looking. You can still like get the wall up and with a core, I guess.
But does it count as art, even if it's fine art, Artosis? That's the question.
Is it art?
Just because museums have accepted it doesn't mean we have to respect it, okay?
Yeah. I saw this hilarious thing when they were talking about art, video games aren't art or whatever.
Who said that?
No, it was like going around on Twitter like a year ago or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh yeah, video games aren't art. And then like, so it's like, does anyone? I just don't think art is video games.
It's good.
Yeah, it's funny. That's crazy. Defensive pylon.
Well,
Now build a shield battery, keep the pylon
I
alive.
know. Classic just shaking his head. I hate playing against these kind of Protosses. That's when one Protoss actually says, ugh, Protoss.
It does happen
Isn't
sometimes.
a play like that?
Protoss can even frustrate Protoss.
Yeah, you're like, this race is just ridiculous. You know what's good for muscles and muscle growth? Mountain Dew.
Sounds legit to me.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering,
Classic.
in case you're asking yourself that question at home, yes, I am a doctor.
Dr.
Okay.
Tasteless.
Yeah, and a nutritionist.
That's what I'm always calling him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my patients call me, who are all sexy bodybuilders. Goblins. Ghosts! Ghosts.
What?
You know Goblins and Ghosts, that game where you gotta like, if they say, I don't know, like
I've heard
Goblins
of
and you can run, and Ghosts you gotta freeze.
Oh. No, that's red light, green light.
It has different names in different parts. Red light, green light makes way more sense than Goblins, Ghosts.
Yeah. Why don't you just call it Salt Game Tasteless?
Bagels, donuts!
He killed the Oracle, so that's good. He's not too afraid of that anymore.
Good catch here by Patience. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Can't get them all. Meanwhile, we got this attack coming up here.
Neither
Moving
you nor
on.
Patience.
Keep going forward. It's a blicky block.
Yeah, nice recall.
He's got to go down to the low ground now and put a force field there. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, that's actually a very good play.
I think that's what he should do.
Do it.
Yeah!
Yeah, very
Tasteless
well
is back in this play-by-play
There
cast.
you go, Tasteless.
Whew, he just winked at me, too. He did that for me, Artosis.
Force
now
field!
Now he's got him locked out for a little bit longer here. Another force field is in order.
Wow.
And suddenly, Patience with the tactics.
Classic looks like he's gearing up for a big attack. He's got that big immortal lead, so that's big. I keep saying big. Just keep saying everything's big, Tasteless.
We're going. It's all huge, man. Huge.
Huge? No, it's big. Huge
Big
is too big. It's like big, big.
Oh, that guy's not going to be part of the team.
No.
He's like, I can't wait to play a new game. Oh.
Does it hurt when you get cancer?
It hurts like hell, man.
Yeah.
To warp, because you got to warp back onto where you were going, man.
Yeah. Got to go backwards now, but it's
Yeah.
instant.
It's painful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't get to it kind of like
It's like being pulled through a keyhole.
Yeah.
Except you don't die from it.
Yeah. But Patience, I guess it might make perfect, Artosis.
Patience makes perfect.
I got to go.
I think Pluto said that, right?
Yeah.
Not the philosopher, but Mickey's dog.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice. Not the planet either.
No.
It's not a planet anymore.
And it's not a philosopher either.
Game 4, Port Alexander, a boat map, as we know.
A boat map.
Yeah, man. Get your sea turtles ready. Get your crab cages ready. Because this nerd classic might be going in a crab cage to the bottom of the ocean, Artosis. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Don't want that.
They used to feed lobsters to prisoners back in the old days.
Game
Wow, they had it good, huh?
I know. That's when they thought lobster wasn't tasty.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, wait, it is tasty. They're like, oh, my bad. We were dumb
Team
in history.
LP.
Well, that's
Patience.
probably before they put butter on it, right? They just ate it, and they're like, what is this?
What am I,
This is
Gordon
gross.
Ramsay? I don't know everything, Artosis. I don't know that much about
Well, the thing
food.
is, back then, right, people were dumb, so they were like, why would you put something from a cow on something from the sea? That's stupid.
No.
So they realized butter
Dude.
makes everything taste better?
Do cows have gills? I don't think so.
No. Well, sea cows don't have gills either.
Nice. He killed
There's no
his
shield battery.
snowball.
Oh my god, he chases it. Oh, patience. This is just Upset City. Upset Tournament 1, 2019. That's what we're going to change the name to, Upset Tournament. That
That's
little
right.
kid in the room that they got this name from, the Super Tournament name
Yeah.
from,
Let's
that
go.
was me when I was a child, Tasteless. Now I've grown up and I'm going to change the name because it's my tournament. It's Upset Tournament.
That's right, but first you have to travel back in time to Child Artosis and knock all his blocks over. Show
That's
him who's
right.
boss.
And then I come back and I'm fearful of everything and I'm
Yeah,
really
You're
cynical.
all damaged and stuff.
I'm like, why did I do that to myself?
In some conversation, I bring up blockchain and you have a panic attack. Oh, I can't talk about that. Don't mention blocks in front of me. No. Patience is ready to deal some damage here, Artosis.
Let's see if an observer comes out.
And I'm here, coach. So
You're such a bully. my voice falls
voice
one
cracked.
time.
puberty's a bitch,
Hours.
Artosis. That's happened. I remember being in middle school once. The teacher called at me, that last name was Plot. I go, here. And I'm like, oh, that's it. I won't have a girlfriend in 7th grade. This is horrible. That's it. I cleared my throat 40 times before I had to say my name, and just had to say here, and it wasn't enough. This music is not fitting. I feel like something dramatic is supposed to happen, where they're kind of just roaming around the outsides of the base. Like, is anything here? Is this guy going to play like a Protoss player? I better watch out for that.
Oh, they're definitely doing that. That's for sure.
5 gates coming down for Classic. No third base. Classic is going for the jugular, Artosis. In a couple minutes. I called going for the jugular a little bit too soon, guys. Sorry about that. He doesn't even have the knife yet. He's in the store right now buying the knife. And he's like telling the guy at the cash register, he's like, I'm going to use this to cut vegetables. He's like, what? He's like, never mind. Did you take a credit card?
What do you need the duct tape for?
Yeah,
He says, well, to tape the vegetables back together, of course. I got to go.
I'm not a killer, bye. Well, we might actually get into 4 bases here, Artosis.
In a PvP?
I am... Did I stutter? I kind of stuttered, actually. But anyways, you know what I mean. Please don't kill this in time, right?
No. Oh, just barely.
Really put you on the spot there, huh?
Damn, yeah, you did. I should have known that, too.
Bet you didn't learn that one in casting college, huh?
Fortunately, I was casting before the college was made by the League of Legends.
Yeah, who are these people that are that are teaching esports in colleges now?
When I saw that announced, I was like,
yeah, it's like all these programs everywhere. I'm like, well,
like,
it's not us, so who's doing it? I don't understand.
Like, Tasteless, do you work for them?
No.
Huh.
We got an interview now with Classic. Let's see how he's feeling now that he's the last person to get to the Final Four of the GSL Super Tournament. Uh-oh, but first let's look at Patience now Sadius. Okay, now let's go to that interview.
Don't forget that tomorrow, if you come to the finals, you get a burger and Mountain Dew.
Yes.
It's not just one. It's not just the other.
We might even give you 2 Mountain Dews or 2 burgers.
It's possible, and you know what? We're not stopping you from bartering with other people. In fact, if you want to bring the burger outside of the studio and try to sell it to someone, that's on you and him, okay? So you might make money coming to GSL Super Tournament.
Sounds like a good business model to me. Thank you for joining us. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. KST for the last day of the GSL Super Tournament.